Hello everyone and welcome back. If you are a React Native developer and you want to build a real-time chat app quickly without spending a weeks on the backend sockets and UI, this video is for you. Today I will show you how to build a fully functional in-app chat application using the ZEGOCLOUD Chat Kit from the scratch to the working app. First, I want to tell you what is the ZEGOCLOUD. ZEGOCLOUD is a global communication service provider that offer developer-friendly SDK and APIs to help and build the powerful real-time communication feature. And the feature are like a video calling, voice call, live streaming, and in-app chat, digital human, super board, AI effects, and cloud recording. In this video, I will show you how to add the in-app chat in your React Native CLI project. So for the starting, just click on this. So this is the in-app chat and the service they are providing: one-to-one chat, group chat, public channels, and we have a rich media attachment like a video uploading, GIF, and images, offline messages, unread message count, and they also provide the push notification, message history, and user management, also user invitation, and also group management. So these are the feature we have with the chat kit. So just click on the start building first. So I already log into this ZEGOCLOUD console. After login and sign up, you will be land this dashboard of the ZEGOCLOUD. This is the create project. If you want to create a new project, you need to click this button. So these are my previous project, and this is the build overview. Also, a ZEGOCLOUD provide you a 10,000 minutes, which is more than enough to build and test your chat app. And these are the balance and other things. So first I want to show you how can we create the project in the ZEGOCLOUD. So these are the services the ZEGOCLOUD is providing, like live streaming, video conference. So we are going to create the in-app chat. Click on this and just click on next, and after that just type your project name, first app, like this. Just click on the continue. So now it will take us some time to create the project for you in the ZEGOCLOUD. ZEGOCLOUD create the project for you. So now after that, after the creating the project, you will land to the project management. Let me reload the app because it's still showing a creating. Let me reload it. So it's still showing the creating. So after that, we are going to the React Native and we are going to create a one project. Just click on this. So this is my React Native. You can see, just get start. And inside this, so just click on the can I use the React Native without the framework. Just click on this, and this is the project. Just copy, and this is, and we are going to terminal. Just type cd desktop, just paste this and just enter. I already created the project also, and this is my project. I already ran the project and we do not have anything. So after that, just go to the ZEGOCLOUD again, and let me reload the app again. In-app chat is created. Just click on the your in-app chat. So this is my project, you can see, and the first name is the project name, and this is the app ID, and we have a status and sign up ID. So these are the things. And first we are going to click on the service management because we need to enable the in-app chat. Just click on the in-app chat. We need to activate this chat. Just click on this activate button, you can see. And after that, just click on the ready to activate and just reload it. And now you can see you are in the project information. So like this, we can create the project in the ZEGOCLOUD, and we need to copy some app ID and app sign up ID. Just copy this and just come to your project. So you can see this is my project. We do not have anything in this project. So we are going to create a one folder with the name of the SRC. Inside the SRC, I'm going to create the constants. And inside this, I'm going to create the app keys.tsx, which is created two variable with the name of Zego app ID and Zego app sign in. I don't want to show you the app ID and app sign up ID. So after this, we need to add some libraries also. So let me close this and just go to the ZEGOCLOUD and just click on the dashboard again and just click on the documentation. Inside the documentation we have in-app chat. Just click on this. Inside this is the official documentation of the ZEGOCLOUD, like how can we use these feature. So we have first just select on your thing in-app chat. We have a in-app chat kit. Just click on this. Inside this, so these are the platform like for the Android, Swift, Flutter, and we are using the React Native. Just click on the React Native and just come here, and we are going to quick start. Just click on the quick start. So we already enabled these things. After that we need to add this library also, and just click, and let me remove and add this. I already installed this library also. Let me show you in the package.json, and let me copy this, and you can see this library. I already add this library also, and I already add the Zego Zim React Native, and also I add the React navigation and React navigation stack and React navigation screen and React navigation safe area. So I already add these library also. You can see this is the React navigation, this is the React navigation stack, and this is the React navigation screen and safe area contacts and navigation. So these are my library. I already add these in this project. So this is the library I already add in this project. It's a simple, just copy and paste in your terminal. So there is no anything in this library to do manually. So this is simple and easy. Just close this and just come again here. The first I'm going to create the one login page. Inside the login page we are going to init and connect the user. So for that, just go to your project. This is my project. You can see this is my SRC, and inside the SRC I'm going to create the screens, and inside the screen I'm going to create a one login page, and just copy .tsx, and let me make it like this, login. And also I'm going to create the one other screen also. This is the app navigation, this is the app navigation screen, and this is the home page. I'm going to create a one screen more with the name of the home page. Copy and home.tsx, and let me import this, save it, and let me add it like this, and let me remove it like this. Let me move this. So it's fine. Now we just create a two screen with the login page in the home page, and after that I'm going to create a navigation folder, navigation. Inside the navigation I'm going to create the one file with the name of the app navigation.tsx, and there is a app navigation also. This is the app navigation, you can see, and just copy the whole file. Just copy this whole file and just come and paste it and remove these things, and just import your login page manually, and also this page also, and this is working fine. But we have a tsx file. Because of this we are seeing the error. You can see you do not see any error. Let me make it tsx again. So yeah, let me format the code. So now I'm going to the app.ts file, and this I'm going to import the app navigation like this, app navigation, and just save it. And this I'm going to add the container like navigation container like this, copy and paste it and save it, and let me reload. So now we can see the home page. So just go to the app navigator, and this we have a screen options. Just type the header shown. We need to false the header also, and save it. Yeah, this is now it's looking fine. So now we can see we add the two screen with the name of the login page and the home page. So in the login page we are going to connect and initialize the ZEGOCLOUD. In the home page we are going to show your pass and all messages. And also we are going to create a one button, and you can also navigate yourself from the home page to the message page. In the message page we are going to show you a UI. So now I'm going to the login page to show you how can we initialize and connect the ZEGOCLOUD like this. We do not need this also, and we are going to return only null from here. So just type the null, and first I'm going to create the one const. Inside the const I'm going to create the navigation, and just type use navigation from the React Native and save it. And also after this I'm going to create the use effect from the React Native, from the React. Inside this we only make it like this. So first I'm going to import this, let me show you. And we are going to, so we do not need this app config because we already have this config. And first we are going to import this, just copy and just paste it. And we need to import this from the ZEGOCLOUD, just copy, paste it. And we do not need this, we already have, and we have a ZEGOCLOUD ID, and the second one is a ZEGOCLOUD sign up this. And after this I need to copy this whole line and just paste it. And we are going to pass the user ID. The user ID should be a 10011, and the username should be a app stack. So this is my home page. You can see we just direct to navigate to the home page. You can see, and at the ZEGOCLOUD, and after the ZEGOCLOUD we just connect the user. After this we are going to the home screen and just click on the home screen. Inside the home screen we are going to, and let me remove this home page also, and I'm going to import the navigation. So let me copy from the this and paste it. And we need to import the navigation, and also we need to add the type. That should be a null, any. Let me format the code. Let me close this again, and let me make it like this. We do not need to, and like this. And first I'm going to create a one function with the name of const open chat is equal to, and we have a props inside this props, that should be a any. And also I need to pass this. And first I'm going to type the navigation dot navigate, and I'm going to send this page to the message. To let me copy the app navigation, we need to call this page, copy this and paste it. And inside this way I need to pass the triple dot props, and here I need to pass the, so this is enough. So just type, also I need app bar action also like this. And inside this I need to pass the icon, and the icons should be go back. And also we need the pass on pressed, and also we need to pass the callback function navigation dot go back, and just add it like this. Let me format the code again. And after this I'm going to create a one function more with the name of the const start chat. Inside this we are going to call this function also open chat like this. And we need to pass the group ID and conversation ID also. I will be taken from here. So these are the group ID and conversation ID. Just copy, and let me add the conversation ID. So the conversation ID should be a 1001 1002, and the conversation name should be a 1001 app stack engineer, and this is the conversation type. So we need to pass the 0 also for the one-to-one chat. After that we need to create like this, and let me first, I'm going to import the conversation. So this is the conversation, import the conversation, and just add the conversation list. And on press, inside the on press, I need to pass the open chat like this. Yes, open chat, and there is no conversation now. And after that, just type the button and just import the button from the React navigation, and from the React on press, and we need to add the title. The title should be a one-to-one chat, and this will be on press also, and need to pass the start chat like this, and save it. And now you can see we have this is the UI of the conversation. When I click to the one-to-one chat, you can see I already have a chat also. Let me type the chat, hey, and we can see just come here, you can see the chat. When you click this, hello, how are you, how are you. So just click on this, you can see, we can see the how are you, and just come here, this is the last your message also. Also you can delete your messages, just click hold and just delete it, yes, okay. And also you can start again the conversation also one-to-one, and just type the hey, and when you press this, and you can see the hi, and you can start the new chat also. You can start a new chat also with someone else. Just type a 3 and just type a 4 and just remove this, save it, and again like this, hey. And when I come here, you can see this is the chat number 2 with the different name. So like this we can add the one-to-one chat. If you want to add the group chat in other chat, so for that, and also we need to add these permission when you are using the Wi-Fi. Another thing, you need to add this permission in the Android. So that is the Android in manifest. Just copy and go to the Android, just search on the Android manifest and just copy this line and paste it. We already have an internet permission, we do not need this, and just save it and rebuild your Android app, and you will be seeing this one-to-one chat app. You can see this is the one-to-one chat. You can see we need to pass the type 0. If you have a group chat, you need to pass the 2, and group chat, if you have a join the group chat, you need to pass this. So like this we can add the chat in React Native. Hope you like this video. See you in next video. For now, bye bye.